Let's see. Let me check out. Hey. Just checking out, see if it's coming through yet. There I am. Okay, we got one more minute. Let's see if I'm turn the speaker off so I don't echo. Yeah. Alright. Looking good. Okay. I'm getting there. We got 1 minute here, folks. Let's hope somebody comes on in and joins. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me, please. Cheryl Brewster, hi, how are you? I see someone. Do you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Let me know, please. Please, please, please. I had issues today. I'm hoping I don't have issues tonight. Oh, hey Alicia, how are you? You can hear me. Yay! This is Robin, Markham Robin's Creative Corner. And I am here tonight doing the LineDotArrow challenge from the LineDotArrow group because I'm a, what do you call it? I'm on their design team. Yeah, that's a ticket. So, excuse me. Of course, when I get excited, I cough. So I'm excited. I have some people here. So my prompts for this challenge is envelope, tea bag, and roses. So I have decided that I'm gonna wing this like I always wing everything. But I got looking at this, and this is something I'm going to be making in my memory box video, this pocketed thing. But I got looking at this going, if this were an envelope and you opened it up and it had pockets, wouldn't that be cool? So I don't know if I can make something like that, but I'm gonna give it a try. What do you think? I'm just going for it. So yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever made anything like this before. I don't know. So I just took out a big, this is just 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper. It's thin. It's not thin, it's not thick. It's in between. I figure it's good enough to try to make an envelope out of. And I think this could end up being okay. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is start by making an envelope about this size. So if I have it this way, you know, this is how I come up with things. I say it every time. I just play with paper, and what will be, will be. Now, in order to, let's see, to make this an envelope with these pockets, and I could put the envelope, say, this way, but I want the envelope to open. But then it wouldn't be an envelope, right? I gotta think about this just for a minute. Let's see. And this is how I measure, folks. I'm making it just bigger because I want the gussets. You know, I think they're called gussets. I think that's what you call them. So I'm just gonna burnish this all down. And I probably should have used double-sided. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Sarah, how are you? So we got a few people here. Yeah, so, all right, so I ripped that off. I'm making an envelope. And I'm going to fold this over about, oh, looks like about 1/2 inch on each side. So I hope you're crafting tonight. I hope I'm not doing this all by myself. I hope you guys are working on something, or I don't know if you want to follow me and do what I'm doing, because I really don't know what I'm doing yet. I can't even fold a straight line here. Let's see if I can get this straight line going, or something similar to a straight line. And a straight line here. And you know, I know this rule. If you start from the middle and push down, it usually goes in a straight line. There, see that? That went in a straight line. I did not do that over there. I went from the end. So now I'm going to flatten that back out, and I'm going to make it just a little different so that it follows a different line. And I'm going to just follow it out. And see that? It works every time. I don't know why, but it does. Now, did I learn that from somewhere? I don't think so. But I'm sure other people just common sense know. Me? No. So see, this isn't lining up here. So I'm going to bring that in just a little. And let's see if I can get this to line up. Oh, you know what? That's not going to matter. It's not going to matter because I don't need both of these. So I'm going to fold this lid down. I'm going to leave a little space. Okay? I'm going to fold that down. And I'm going to burnish this whole thing. And then here, for the envelope lip, I always do this. I just think it strengthens it. I'm just going to fold that down. And let's see what I got here. See, that gives me a little bit more space. And then if I, you know, if I wanted to change it even more, I could bring it down even more. Okay, I'm going to bring that down just a little more. And bring this down just a little more to make this lid a little longer. So yeah, you can just play with these things. This is how I roll. I play. So, okay. Now, you look at that and say, ew. And I do too. I do too. But I'm going to make a lip here as well. I want to reinforce this. Go from the middle out, Robin. There. Okay, so I got that reinforced. Now you see I have a lot of bulk going on, but I'm going to get rid of that. Bringing that down, and there. I actually have what resembles an envelope, and I chose this color because I just got thinking rose, you know. That's my prompt, right? Hey Maggie, hey Sarah, how you doing? Alright, so now I'm going to get rid of some bulk here. And to do that, I'm going to take my scissors. And I don't need these corners, so I'm going to miter. A miter means just a little bit of a crooked cut. Okay? And let me look. I don't need this part. From here down, from here down. This I'm going to attach to. So I brought it down to here. So I am going to very carefully try to cut straight, and then I'm going to miter that. Okay? And do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to cut this down. It's easier for me to see on this side, sorry if I'm making you dizzy with all this flippy floppy stuff. And I'm gonna miter. Now let's see. Yes. Pull that up, that looks good. Now, I don't need all this bulk. So what I'm gonna do is take my pencil and mark right here and right here. And that's where this fold is for the top. So I know where I'm cutting to, because I want that even. Why? I don't know, but I do. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to make that even. Cut right on that pencil mark. I'm going to miter this in, and then I'm going to cut that down to where I cut it in. There. See, and it fell out. Good. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to cut it straight. I'm going to miter this just a little bit. And you'll see why I miter it in just a second. And cut that down. There. It's gone. Okay. So that's how far we got. So now I'm going to take that and glue that down, get rid of this garbage, and I'm going to take my glue stick, and I just happen to have a plastic envelope here. I can always wipe it off, so I'm not real worried about the glue getting on it. Yeah. So I'm just going to take my glue stick, and I'm going to glue that down. Wipe the glue off my mat. Okay. And I'm going to do the same on here. I think this glue stick must be near the end. It's kind of hitting, feels like the plastic or something here. I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, it's to the end. I gotta get a new one out. Okay, we're done with the glue stick. Done with the glue stick. Alright, let me clean that up. And I just take a little alcohol and that'll clean right off of there. No big deal. So, now, I see I have a little bend here. I did not miter this enough. Get that. And there's a little bend there, and that's how you can see if you mitered enough. You got that little bendy thing going on, get rid of it. Yep. Easy peasy. Alright. Fold that there. Fold that down. Yeah. Okay. It's working. We got an envelope. Now, I want to get fancy. I want to create some pockets on this envelope. But first, okay, this envelope isn't really done. I need to put something in here. I just happen to have, that's not big enough. What do I have? Oh. I have a piece of, this is, I don't know what it is actually. It's a piece of plastic. And you see the holes in it. I bought this in Reuse It store, a thrift store. And I printed on it, and I had to leave it sit for quite a while for it to dry. But once you see that? Isn't that pretty? I like that. Maybe I should make the pockets out of that. Let's see how it looks against. Oh, isn't that pretty? What do you think of that? That looks really good. Alright, so I made up my mind there. That's what I'm going to make the pockets out of. But let's see, what can I put here? It's not like I don't have anything. I'll grab some of my book page here. And I've got some, ooh, this looks like a great color. The Merry Adventures of Robin Hood. It's not wide enough though. Oh, I like this font. I love that font. That's the one I'm using. There we go. So yeah, I don't take a lot of time to think of things, because if I do, it takes me forever. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna just fold that where I'm gonna need it. And rip that off. And I might fold that over. Let me get my ruler here and just take an end off. Let's see. I'm just kind of seeing how wide it is. Just gonna take these ends off here. Maybe it took a little too much. Alright, put that right there. You know what? I'm going to glue it first. Alright, where is my A-wings? Oh, it's right here, right in front of me. So yeah, so how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you don't mind that I'm doing my challenge here. I hope you're crafting. And I'm just setting this book page down just far enough. And this is my new favorite glue. I talk about it every time. I'm just going to grab my little squeegee. And this glue spreads so nice. Spreads. It's not like the art glitter glue that once you stick it, you gotta spread it so fast. Okay, do it on this side. Get that good and spread out. Now I can see where I've got to take it down. So I'm just gonna bend that over and rip it off. And I like the torn look, so you know, it doesn't bother me that it's all ragged, because I'm a little ragged, you know. Let's make sure it's all glued, and I missed a little glue up here. Squish that in. Now, of course, I'm getting sticky already. And I'm thinking of just folding this down over this. I think I'm going to do that. And squish that down. Whoops, I ripped my paper, dummy. That's okay. Got it put back. Extra glue going on there. There. Okay, so when I fold this up and this up, I have book page. I'm just going to rip this edge off a little more. There we go. Now, before I glue this down, you're probably all going, why aren't you gluing it? Why aren't you gluing it? Because I think I want to round these edges, and I want to ink. And actually, this all could be sewn too. That would be really pretty. That would be pretty. Let me just fold that back down. Get that going. Let me get a corner rounder, and this is still quite wet. So you know what? We'll let this dry for a little bit. It dries pretty quickly. So I am going to figure out how to make these pockets. Oh wait, Teabag. That's part of this challenge, a Teabag. So I got out, I have coffee dyed tea bags, and I do have a regular one. These are new. I buy them Temu. I buy like 100 at a time. And you know what these are great for too? When I send Happy Mail and stuff, I just put in here. So yeah. Alright, Teabag. Oh, now this kind of switches me up again. What if I turn this into a pocket? I also have these little vellum envelopes. Okay, I wanna do something different. Think, Robin. Alright, I thought it's a flip up. And a tea bag. No. A tea bag as a side pocket. Now this can go on. See, I'm thinking of a journal. This envelope was in a journal. And I took Teabag. You open it this way. That could be a pocket. That could be a pocket. I'm going quiet because the mind is going, oh, be careful, that's a dangerous thing when my mind... Hey, Maggie. Hey, Sarah. Oh, Alicia, are you still here? I hope. I don't know who else here. I see a Nancy, Debbie, Melissa. Oh, my gosh, I have lots of people here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing this challenge. And I'm just trying to... That is really, really attractive. But I need a tea bag. How to put this tea bag into it? I like that on the envelope, though. Alright, people, give me some ideas here. Give me some ideas. Yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? Or with the bird. And then if I put the tea bag, but then you can't see through it. If I did the white one, I wonder if you could see through that. I'm gonna cut a piece off. I'm gonna try it. Why not? Where's my scissor? Let me see the size of a tea bag. Okay. You see it, you cut it. Yeah. Okay. How do you like the way I measure? Do you guys do the same thing, or do you sit there and with a ruler and I just love this junk journaling thing where you don't have to measure things. You know, you just kind of go with it. So I'm just hoping I can see this image through this tea bag, which I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to. I've got to trim a little more off. Just a hair. Let's see if that'll fit. Come on. Oh, you gotta fit in there. Get in there. There we go. Watch, I'll get it in and won't be able to get it out. Let me just trim. Just a hair more off. Let's see. Oh, what a pain. This is a pain. And you know what? If I can't see it through the tea bag, I'm really going to be highly upset because I've gone through all this trouble. You know, I'm going to rip this tea bag. Because who says there's rules in junk journaling? Who said there was any rules? There. Yeah. They said tea bag. They didn't say it had to be put together. Right? Now let's see. Where's that coffee bag one? I'm gonna rip that one. Oh, you don't measure either? Hey, Lori. Okay, I'm gonna rip this one. Because there are no rules, right? It didn't say I couldn't rip the tea bag. It just said I had to use a tea bag. So I'm gonna use a part of a tea bag. Okay, let's see. I'm going to leave the string on the tea bag because that shows it's a tea bag. Yeah. That's going to work. That's going to work. So let me cut this. Cut that. Oops, get out of my way. Come on. Robin's working here. Okay. Let me cut the bottom of this. There. Just have that frame. And that. Now, if this were in my journal, and this I want as a pocket. This in my journal, this. So if this slips up, and this is like a secret pocket. And then, wait, I'm having more thoughts. I'm having more thoughts. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. I just love this on this pink. I'm sorry I'm going quiet. I just love that on that pink. I'm really starting to think that that's the way I'm going. So let me just mark this. There, because I'm actually going to use my cutter. Okay, Mr. App. Let's go. Getting out, Frank. Come on, Frank. And let me cut that. So is this how you guys figure things out too? Or am I the only weirdo? Oh, this is how... I think this is how a lot of us do things. And this... I want to cover my bird. Might be like a closure with the strings. Open it up, and this can be a pocket. And this will be a pocket. Yes. I'm going to take this down just a little more. And I'm going to put a notch. Do I want a notch? Yeah, let's put a notch. Notch. So you see it's a pocket. And I could sew this on the sewing machine. And there's my pocket. And then I could sew the whole thing. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now we still don't have our roses on here, right? So yeah. So that's that side. If I took this. Maybe I'm putting a little too much of the colored stuff on. I don't know. Okay, and I also have this material. Let me just see something. I have that material, and I put that Teabag on that material. You can see that through there. All right, I'm gonna. This is was gifted to me by my friend Catherine. Today's her birthday, and yeah, she's actually a member of our group too. And she's out with her sister celebrating. Yeah, I'm gonna glue that on with what? What should I glue it on with? Ooh, what should I glue it on with? Wait. Alright, going back to this again. With the pockets. Then I can make a Teabag tag to go in the pocket, right? Or what about a cluster? Okay. There we go. Let me see if I can rip this. I can rip it some more. Okay. All right. You know how I started out with one idea and now it's gone? It's taken on a life of its own. If I took that, some lace, and which side? Some lace. Ooh, 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 wait. A little bit of that going on there. Some pearls. Okay, I'm liking that. So let me get my sticky glue. Let me start sticking. I'm going to put that there. Oh, come on, sticky glue in my way. That there. Little piece of lace there. A little more glue on here. No glue. Ugh. Here we go. Sticky messy. Good morning, Jules. Or good evening, Jules. It's middle of the night for you, isn't it? What are you doing awake? You're supposed to be sleeping. Okay, there's that. Now, I'm going to add this onto it. Just like that. So let me get some of this. Stick that. I gotta just hold it for a minute before it'll hold still. Okay. Let's get that there. I'm live, thanks.
Huh?
I'm good, I'm live. I'm on
Oh,
Facebook. The group says hello. That was my husband. He just got back with the dogs. He took them for a little walk. And yeah, that was quite a walk. He must have taken them on. So I'm going to hold that there for a second. Now, I happen to find these butterflies. Alright, it's sticking. Put a butterfly on there. They're very white. They're very white. Okay. Alright. So, very white. Do I want it very white? No. Let me get some ink. I'm gonna unweighten it. Let's see. Which side? This side. Let me unweight it. I'm just taking some Distress Oxide and I'm just inking that a little bit. And look at. Do I want a butterfly in there? Ooh, you know what? Let me pull him up. Put him up under that little pearl. There. Yeah, I like him over there. Let me just put a little bit of glue there. Okay. Now, I want to take what color is this? I just want to take something. Oops, don't stick to my mat. I just kind of want to give this butterfly a little bit of color. Not a lot, just a little. And this is ink. And I'm just dabbing it on that butterfly, just to kind of give him a little bit of color. And then I want to take my my Posca pen, and I just want to color his antennas in a little, just so you see he's a butterfly. Give him proper antennas. See, and this is why it takes me so long to do things, because I get all caught up in the little things that shouldn't really matter, but to me they do. And I'm just going to kind of give him his little veins, you know, in his wings. Not a lot, just a little. Okay. Alright. So there's that. Now back to this while that's drying. I'm going to take my art glitter glue, and let's hope Arthur decides he's going to cooperate, because art glitter glue and plastic, it doesn't really show. Come on, Art. Come on, Arthur. I hope I'm in camera. I just realized that. So yeah, if you use art glitter glue on plastic, it works really well. I would much rather be sewing this on, but for the sake of the video, I am just going to go with Arthur here if he decides to cooperate with me. He's not being very cooperative, but I'm just trying to get a very thin bead. Oh my gosh, he is really giving me a hard time here. Is it the inside that's clogged? Ow. And you know what, when you're cleaning it, don't stab yourself. It's not really very nice. It hurts. Let's see if that got it. Come on. There we go. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Arthur's teasing me. There we go. That was the issue. The inside was clogged, so it wasn't letting glue to the outside tip. And it's not really a great rule of thumb to have your sticky, gluey fingers all over the plastic. It might be leaving marks. Oh, don't you just love me? Okay. Let me get that centered. Let me get my little thing, and let's spread that glue. Now, art glitter glue does spread under plastic. Okay, so I have my pocket. I'm gonna rip this down. And that can go there. So I have part of my tea bag. I could put another part over here. Oh, I could stamp on that part. Yeah. And see, I left my strings on my tea bag. Wonder if I can make it into a closure type thing. Yeah. So I am going to sew this on the sewing machine. I'm not going to do it online with you guys. And I have some roses there. There was roses on that. And I do have there's a rose. There's a rose. I wonder if I put a rose right there. I'm playing again. See, I got quiet. I'm playing again. I might do a different kind of cluster now. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm looking at the clock of taking up 45 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cheryl, you need... Are you finishing? Hey, Karen. Cheryl, you have to use the art glitter glue. They do say, there is one other kind that they do say works. I can't remember the name of it. I've never used it. I do have art glitter glue. I used to use art glitter glue on everything, but I no longer do that. I found this Aleene's tacky glue works really good. I use Fabri-Tac for material. I use my Uhu for, I use my Uhu to stick book page down. What if we put some music? I got music, no. Some music with the roses. Oh, it's getting bigger and bigger, isn't it? I'm not really liking this yet. I don't know. I'm having an issue with it. But I do want to round these corners. And I'm going to use my bigger rounder, maybe. Maybe. Like it there. This is my problem. I get going with things and I end up with so much on my desk. Okay, where's my bigger corner rounder? Alright, I'll use the regular one. I'll use the regular one. I love my bigger one, but I will use this one. Okay, that's dry enough. See, if you don't let this glue dry, these corner rounders really don't work very well. Let's see if this will work. Yes. Yes. Nope. There we go. Okay. Okay. I put some music on here, and you know what? I'm just gonna go with something else. Not that. I have other lace. Wait. Put some lace with the roses. No, I need the tea bag. Robin, you need the tea bag. So I'm back to my cluster. Back to my cluster. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? I don't like it. I don't like it. So, I'm going to say this is a foul. Am I going to throw it away? No, I will not. But I am going to come up with something else. Here's an envelope. Here's rose. Here's a tea bag. Or I can make a tag. Well, I don't know. I'm totally all over the place now because I had this whole idea that started with, where'd it go? With this. I pictured this in an envelope And yeah, it went from this to this to no. Oh, what's this? Oh, I like that. So yeah, I have green too with roses. Oh, I like the green roses on there. So yeah, so I'm gonna, oh, I have this envelope too. And this, okay, I embossed this with roses. So I can't make up my mind. I don't know. The word prompts for this is the envelope, Teabag, roses. And it always challenges me when there's word prompts. You know, if you just set a whole bunch of stuff down here and say, Robin, make something with it, no problem. But when you give me word prompts and I gotta stick to them, therein lies my problem. I just start. I just. Do you just? I just. What if I did that? Yeah, because I don't like that cluster. I don't like it. What if I took...
You done?
No. This lace. See, the tea bag is behind that. I'm going to take this or no. That there. I'm stuck. I don't know why I keep trying to use these. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do like that though. I do like that. So yeah, so the green with the lace, yeah, the green, oh, on these flowers with the lace. Which lace, Julie? The green, everybody's going green. This green with the white lace or the pink lace? I do have, oh, they're bows. I do have, you know, I have so many flowers. I don't know why I'm just sticking to those. Wait. I just thought of something. I have, these are roses. Oops. These are roses. These are roses. Oh, now I could get very eclectic. See, this is more me. What do you think of that? That's me. But it's, I know that's not what they're looking for. But that's me. That is so me. Here, I have these. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, we're going to use that. We're going to use that. Sorry I'm keeping you guys. But, okay, we're using that. Let's get this out of the way. Now, if we used this white lace right there with these, okay, then Teabag. Take my partial Teabag, because I ripped it apart, and make a tag to go in the pocket. Yeah, that's a ticket. So that's what I'm gonna do. What do you think of that idea? I like that. The roses, the Teabag tags. I can make a couple because I ripped up a lot of them. I'll back these. I'll color them. I could even put them with the material sewn on them. I wonder if you could see that through it. Oh, you can. You can. Look at that. Oh, wait. Let me bring it up close. You can see that material through there. I'm going to turn this into a tag. And the tag or a card or something that'll go in that pocket. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, peeps. What do you think? You like that? Mm-hmm. And then this up here. And, oh, Robin, stop with these little bead things. I'm stuck on those bead things. Yeah. I wonder if I have this. And I make a tag that'll fit in that pocket. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. You people helped me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is what it's going to look like. And I'm going to make some sort of closure. Or not. And this will sit in the journal. And I'll make a Teabag tag. And then I've used all my props. Yes, envelope, roses, Teabag. Oh my God. That was a tough one, people. Thank you for sitting through all this with me and putting up with me. And yeah. This is Rockin' Robin saying, have a great night. Julie, go get some sleep, girl. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. I put the weekly schedule out, and I'm in crafting chats all week long. So make sure you're checking in, seeing who I'm crafting and chatting with. And yeah, thank you so much. And we will see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye-bye.